All right, let's bring in a guy who has sometimes offered a very effective answer to the question of why. That would be our good friend Newsmax political analyst Dick Morris, Skyping in from Connecticut, joining the conversation now with Roger Stone and Steve Malzberg. Dick, it's great to have you here. Your impressions of what went on tonight in the debate and was the big winner at another event at Drake University.
Well, the big loser was Donald Trump. I can't believe that Steve feels that the reason Trump didn't show up was his commitment to the Wounded Warrior program. Give me a break.
Trump I also said Fox. I acknowledge the Fox aspect.
Yeah. But come on, you're falling for his line, Steve. The point is that I think Trump missed a huge opportunity. I think Cruz consolidated himself as the front runner. I think Rubio was exposed on the immigration issue. And Trump essentially let the world proceed without him. The question I'm wondering is, why did Trump do this? He's not stupid. Why did he let this debate happen without him? And the only answer I can come up with is that he was afraid to be asked a question about abortion because he's been hit hard with that, and he really doesn't have an answer on that. And I would wonder if Trump is going to do the debate in New Hampshire. I think Trump may be out of the debates. I also think that Rubio tonight did well. I think that Cruz did great. And I think there's a serious possibility, and I'm following the polls much more closely than I think any of the rest of you are, that Trump finishes third and that Cruz finishes first, Rubio second. I think that Trump badly hurt himself. He looks peevish. He looks like he doesn't have the temperament to be president. Now, I know Donald Trump, and he does have the temperament to be president. He would be a great president. I think that he has a good chance to win. But I think he committed one of the greatest tactical errors I've ever seen a candidate do in a campaign. And you're kidding yourself.
All right, but
if failing
Dick,
to
if
show.
I may, I hate to interrupt. I don't understand why all of a sudden Donald Trump, I've heard this from elsewhere too, all of a sudden Donald Trump is terrified to be on a stage with Ted Cruz and others because he's going to be confronted on abortion. He's addressed this over and over, and nothing ever hurts Donald Trump. He said, I've always said abortion is reprehensible, which he did even when he was, pro-choice, but he's morphed, he's changed. So what? I don't see how that's such an issue that has him terrified.
You will on Monday, Steve.
Well,
I actually think, in all fairness,
go ahead, Roger. Go ahead.
He's given an extraordinary explanation. He and his third wife had a child late in life, Barron Trump, who they cherish, and it changed their views. A movement that doesn't accept converts is doomed. I don't think that that's what this is about at all. I think there's some possibility here that people see Trump as a guy standing up against big media and big government. They see him being decisive. They see him showing the kind of resolve they'd like to see in a president. I think he's a winner tonight. There's a metric, Dick, we don't have yet. I'd like to see the ratings of Trump's event and see the ratings of the debate. That is one metric. The other metric will be Monday night. Now, I agree that Ted Cruz is extremely well organized, and the caucus is not a primary. And I also would agree with you, Dick, that I see Rubio beginning to surge slightly and come into contention in the intramural of the establishment Republican candidates. But I think in a shootout with Trump, I think Cruz will come out second best in the end. Trump does not have to win Iowa. Cruz does have to win Iowa. Both of them need to win New Hampshire, and Donald Trump will win New Hampshire.
I think that we have to understand, but by the way, just a question, Roger. Was Trump's veterans rally on TV?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was on both CNN and even larger, amazingly, it was on the Sinclair Communications Network. That's about 50 million.
Of course, it was right here on
television.
Newsmax TV, which is the most important place to watch. Yeah.
No, I think it got very broad viewership, and CNN covered it wall to wall, which is extraordinary. So let's see what these ratings look like. But Iowa is without any question very tight. I think that, in all honesty, JD, I think both the Canadian birth issue, which I was skeptical about, and the Goldman Sachs secret sweetheart loans from Wall Street from a bailed out, failed bank, bailed out by George W., I think those issues have slowed Ted Cruz down very substantially.